Hello YouTube, it's Viva Gomez here, and today I have a rather strange unboxing, something you're not probably used to. And what that is a jersey for a football club, European football club, PSV Eindhoven. So yes, I do call it football, even though I'm American. That's just how I call it. You can call it football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, but that's what I call it. So there's kind of a backstory behind this. Let me just unbox this first, and I'll show you a little bit. But there's kind of a backstory to why I got this shirt. For those of you who don't know, PSV Eindhoven is a Dutch team, and they play in the Eredivisie in the Netherlands. So why don't we just see what's inside first? So take everything out. So there we go, right there. This is part of the shirt. So anyways, while the shirt's here, let me just explain a little bit. So it's kind of a long story, but basically I went on to Ancestry.com. I did know a little bit about my heritage. I know I'm, part Mexican. I'm half Dutch, or not half Dutch, but part Dutch. A little bit of German, English, and some Spanish in there. So I wanted to find out more where my roots came from. By the way, Ancestry.com is a great site. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. I just used a 2-week free trial and I discovered so many things. But anyways, so I discovered that my family, generations past, came from the Netherlands, in fact, North Brabant, Eindhoven, which is near the city of Eindhoven, where this team plays. So I'm already a supporter of FC Barcelona and Arsenal FC, FC Barcelona in Spain, Arsenal FC in England, North London. So I'm also a fan. I also became a fan. I found out that a lot of my family came from Germany, so I also became a fan of VfB Stuttgart. But I'm mostly Dutch on my mother's side, so I've really wanted to get this jersey, and I've been following the team for the past few months. So I really got into it and figured, I want to buy this jersey, especially since it's the 100th anniversary. I'm just going to show you a quick shirt right here that I actually have. It's my Arsenal shirt. Now, this is another anniversary jersey that I have. I really like these centennial jerseys. Of course, this isn't the 100th anniversary. In fact, it's the 125th anniversary, and this was from the 2011-2012, I believe, season. So here's the Arsenal. No name on the back, but here's like the special crest that they had. Arsenal 1886 2011. So that's when it was forward. So yeah. It's a Nike jersey. In fact, pretty much all the teams I support are sponsored by Nike. So I have my Barcelona shirts, my Arsenal shirts. They're all a size medium. In case you're wondering what size you should get if you were to get some kind of Nike jersey, it's kind of nice to have that reference. I am 6'1" and I weigh 165 pounds around. So I normally get medium size. So normally with Nike shirts, pretty much all other shirts I get are large size. But if you're thinking about buying a jersey with Nike brand on it, I would say downsize it by 1. That's just my preference. They do fit a little bit tight, but it's better than having it too floppy and fast. Okay, so let's see. Here we have the jersey. It looks very nice, very cool. So a little history about PSV. PSV stands for Philips Sport Vereniging. Sorry, I don't know Dutch that well. I do speak Spanish and English, but not Dutch. But Vereniging means association, so Philips. So like the Philips company, sport, obviously sport. Vereniging means association, so Philips Sport Association. The club was founded in 1913, and it was originally just for Philips employees. So this was actually just for Philips employees only. Now it's obviously a club in the Dutch league. But here we have PSV right here. So now it's been 100 years, and now their official sponsor for pretty much every single year, once they allowed the sponsorships on the jerseys, has been Philips, obviously, because that's a fundamental part of what the club is about. So they do play in the Philips Stadium. It's very oriented with these Philips employees, and so I actually found out that this team is kind of supported by the peasants. They kind of have a rivalry with Ajax, which is the main team in Amsterdam. It's most successful Dutch team, but this is the second most successful Dutch team, and they kind of have a rivalry because Amsterdam being the more rich city and PSV kind of being the support of the peasants, and it comes from the North Brabantian region, which is kind of known to be sort of poor, which I actually found out about my family history was they were also peasants, so I found that a very cool part of history right there. So there's the front. I really like this design right here. Very cool. I love the red. Typically it's like a red and white stripe pattern. So they have the Frio sponsor on the back, and on the back of the collar right here we have 1913 when it was founded. There's the front again. So And I really like the sleeves also. I love it when the sleeves kind of have a different color like the Arsenal jerseys do, or the Barcelona with the yellow jerseys. Alright, so here we see the front of the jersey, right here. So, as a reminder, again, I am 6'1", and I weigh 165 to 170 pounds, so this is a medium size. Back of the jersey, the side, and the front again. I did forget to mention earlier, actually, this does retail at $59.99. I got this at worldsoccershop.com. It's a great price, especially for a Centennial jersey. So, most people probably haven't heard of PSV, but if you are a fan of football in general, they do have great deals going on. I would definitely recommend worldsoccershop.com. They have great prices and a great selection, and if you get on the mailing list, they have tons of deals pretty much every week. So especially according with scores, like if your team does well, then normally they'll have like a discount on the jersey. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you all for watching. Cheers.